Hello everybody, this is Scotland versus England, a brief overview by myself, Megan Mouse. Are back to good old England. So what's going on at the moment? Let's talk about it. Because they're going to head with good old Scotland. The crisis of 1286, King of Scots Alexander III suddenly dies with no direct heir. This allows England to have superiority over the Scottish monarchy. Now, this is a picture of Alexander III being rescued from the fury of a stag. Now, since 1066, Scotland pledged their allegiance to England. Alexander III has his 3-year-old granddaughter, Margaret, affectionately called the Maid of Norway, as his heir. Now, Margaret dies, and this ends the Guardians of Scotland's 6-year reign. This is a picture of Margaret. Who were the Guardians? They were 6 men. They governed Scotland. They were supposed to find her a marriage and arrange a marriage for her, and they arranged a marriage eventually. This is King Alexander. Now, there's also the Great Cause. This is the process of choosing a new king, and they're trying to prevent another civil war. And Edward chooses John Baylor, who much refer to Edward as his lord, which makes things a little complicated. There's then the Battle of Stirling. Scotland wanted no part of this war, and their army collapses. Edward takes over running of Scotland at this time. And in 1297, many Scottish nobles submitted to England and pledged their allegiance. This is very important. And here's just a picture of a Scot in battle. Now Scotland regains England in late 1297. As Andrew Morey leads the South William Wallace to join forces and gain prominence over important cities. William Wallace was the primary leader of the Scottish resistance. He begins to reach out to foreign leaders for trade, and he's appointed as the Guardian of Scotland at this time. Here's William Wallace, and we all know him as this Braveheart character. The Battle of Falkirk in 1298, English won due to technology advantages of the longbows, and Wallace was now forced to retreat, and here he is retreating. Now, during this time, Robert the Bruce saw the opportunity to rise for power. The Scottish king was gone, and he was a relative to the previous king, so technically this gave him rights to the throne. Now, what happens at the succession? He did not challenge Robert the Bruce, and Robert the Bruce takes some power back. Huzzah! Here is a portrait of him. In 1320, the Declaration of Arbroath is issued, stating that Scotland is independent, and this deems Balliol the rightful king of Scotland. And the Treaty of Edinburgh and Northampton said that Scotland was independent, the Bruces were the royal family, and in turn they would give back the Stone of Destiny. But the Stone of Destiny wasn't even given back until 1966. Hello everybody, this is Scotland.